What's going on, guys? It's your boy H-Dog, and I'm back here in 2019 with a video. I know it's been a while. Just been taking care of some things, and ain't really been too much for me to talk about until now. And then on top of that, been dealt with the illness a couple weeks back, and well, really a couple of illnesses a couple weeks back. One time it was damn flu, and then the next time it was fucking food poisoning. Anyway, that was fun. But I hope everybody had a happy new year. I hope everybody was safe that night and didn't drink and drive, most importantly. Anyway, recently PlayStation uploaded a video on its YouTube channel showing main coming attractions, mainly Ghost of Tsushima, Death Stranding, and The Last of Us Part 2. Many are speculating that all three will release in the same year. Now, almost a year ago, I remember I uploaded a video predicting Days Gone, Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima, and Last of Us Part 2 would release this year, with one of them releasing each quarter of the year. I can't remember which games I said would release in the respected quarters. But now, with the fact that Sony won't be at E3 this year, I do think they could end up doing something like Nintendo Direct, even though they won't make a big presence there. Of the three, Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima, and Last of Us Part 2, I believe Death Stranding has the best chance of releasing this year, with the fact that the game is in its polishing phase of development, and with Hideo Kojima himself teasing the game's release by asking, is 2019 the year of the whale? And we know how Kojima has whales present in Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Solid 5, and they will also be a Death Stranding as well. Even though we don't know much about what the game is or what the fuck is going on, I'm still looking forward to the game either way, simply because of the mystique of the game and the brilliance behind the mind of Kojima. I believe if I was to make a prediction of when it could release this year, I would aim for September. I wouldn't say none of these games would release in early 2019, simply because if they was releasing this quarter or in the second quarter of the year, we would have already known by now. That's why I would, predict anywhere from quarter 3 or anywhere from quarter 3 to 4. I would probably speculate these games would come out, if they do come out this year. As for Ghost of Tsushima, besides the announcement trailer we got at E3 2016 and the official gameplay during E3 this past year, we really don't know much about the game other than how historically accurate the developers Sucker Punch are trying to make this game, and simply being that the game takes place during the time of the Mongol invasion. I'm thinking this game, if I had to say, probably October this year, like maybe early mid-October. And finally, there's The Last of Us Part 2. It was announced during E3 2016, and we've seen official gameplay during last year's E3. It looks like it'll be much darker than the first game, especially with Ellie. In one moment, she's having the time of her life with her girlfriend, and the next, she's stabbing somebody in the damn neck. So yeah, and then we could possibly see Joel as an NPC in the game and playing as Ellie. I think what ends up happening is something happened to Ellie's girlfriend to make her snap and want to kill every last one of them, as she worded in the announcement trailer. As far as the release goes, I think it could release either November or December. Now, a safe bet would be December, because there's typically really no competition in December. So I think if it was to come out in December, that'd be one really good way to end 2019 with a banger like The Last of Us, and that would make 2019 the swan song year for the PS4. And 2020 could be the start of next gen with a launch title or two with the said console. Now, I think if Ghost of Tsushima Last of Us Part 2 don't release this year, I think it'll definitely release next year in 2020 and be a cross-gen PS5 launch exclusives. And as far as 2019 goes, we would still have, I think we'll still have Death Stranding and Days Gone, simply because Death Stranding, we've heard so many rumors, speculation about it releasing in 2019, even from Hideo himself, the madman himself, the man, the myth, the legend, Kojima, talking about, well, we're not talking about directly, but hinting at a 2019 release date. Now, keep in mind, this is just all hypothetical. I know someone's going to call me crazy for thinking all these games could release in the same year, but if it was to release, but it's still a chance. We're just going to not rule it out just yet. I do think that either way, it could still end up being a situation where, say, as far as this year goes, we'd still have Days Gone, we'd still have Death Stranding, even a couple other exclusives, Project Awakening and not Project Judge Isaac, got renamed The Judgment. As far as their release dates, we're not sure of that, but we know it's coming out this year. We know as of right now, we know they're coming this year. But yeah, if Ghost of Tsushima and Last of Us Part 2, games we don't really know much about, if they don't release this year, they're definitely going to release next year and be cross-generation games. And it would make sense, being that Last of Us Part 2 was a cross-generation game, and the fact that Sucker Punch, the fact that when you think about it, Sucker Punch, they released their last game when the PS4 launched, so it would make sense in a way if they were to do it like that, but we'll see. And I want to know what you guys think about the possibility of Ghost of Tsushima, Death Stranding, and The Last of Us Part 2 all releasing this year. Let me know in the comments below, and tell me your predictions as well. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and tap the notification bell to stay updated on gaming news, reviews, discussion videos like this one, first impressions, and walkthroughs that's going to be coming soon. And until next time, it's been your boy H-Dog, and I'm out. Peace.